Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and welcome to day 22.
That's a cat.
I'm Julie, come on.
No.
Look, I'm so cute.
You're not going to drink those bourbons.
So cute.
Your palate sucks. You're going to make terrible decisions.
No, fishies.
They don't taste like fish.
Let's get after it.
It is day 22. Today is a weird day because we're tasting 3 bottles between the two of us. This is the only bottle that we agreed on to make it to the final 4.
A little bit of a surprise for both of us.
Of all the bottles, a little bit. And she'll be drinking Maker's 46 and Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. I'll be drinking Old Forester 1920 and Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. This is the number 2 overall seed versus the number 14 overall seed for you, and number 2 versus 19 for me.
And I got my lucky hat on again.
Sure do.
Did me some good yesterday. I'm making a snap decision.
Wow.
I think that mine's going to be interesting. Wildly different flavors on these two.
Nothing tastes like
wildly different proofs. It's just going to be whatever I'm feeling today. And I came in guns blazing with both both up here.
2 fisting. Wow.
Ooh, okay, so straight away, hotter on nose number 1, but still flavorful, but a much sweeter, much more symphony of flavors. I'm sticking with this song stuff, I like this.
I don't know if the music comparisons are ideal for you. You know what? These both smell lovely. One of them smells like peanuts and bubblegum. The other one smells like vanilla, a touch of spice, caramel, brown sugar, lots of brown sugar. Holy cow. I'm going in for this one.
Already took a sip of my
one.
glass number 1,
How's that?
and it's pretty warm and peanutty, which gives away what I'm drinking.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, I wonder. Norman, do you know? No, he doesn't know.
Old Forester 1920, 115 proof. Julie's Maker's 46 is what, 94 proof? Yep. And this Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof, 128.3. So Julie's are not even close. Mine are in the ballpark, but I bet that's a wild combo.
I'm telling you, I haven't drank glass number 2 yet, and I didn't know which one was which, so I couldn't start with the lower proof, but I'm telling you, I haven't felt heat like this in a couple rounds.
I really enjoyed glass number 1. Flavor, right off the bat, it's all the things that I got in the nose. Vanilla, caramel, touch of cinnamon, deliciousness. Just bourbon flavors cranked up to 11. So good. I'm going into glass 2.
My glass number 2 comes through, the sweetness comes through here, definitely a lot of cherry. This is gonna be interesting for me because I think that besides my brain trying to be objective today, because I have to be super objective on this one.
Sure.
My palate's trying to throw me a bit because I'm really enjoying that Jack Daniel's right now.
I'll be honest. Glass number 2, I think it's my Jack Daniel's. The bubblegum and peanuts flavor profile is definitely in full effect here. What remains in the glass gives it nice oak. It's hot, but we just talked about this yesterday with the Elijah Craig, that it can be so hot that you need an ice cube or a splash of water to make it drink easier so you can actually get the flavors. Not the case here. Hotter whiskey drinks easier.
I know that one of these is going to go up against that 1910. My head says a better competition for the 1910 would to go up against a 46. Whereas, man, that Jack Daniel's just like punches you.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't go into that round confused on what you were drinking.
Probably not.
So here's a question for you.
Fire away.
I was just thinking, like, if we both move forward, these guys.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I didn't even taste it, I just smelled it. Ooh.
Well, be me and make a snap decision.
Done,
I'm
glass
excited.
1, it's already over.
Oh.
Look at the legs on this pig. Look at how,
It's a beautiful color. Of course, both of yours are really pretty. I'm actually taking a little bit of a timeout on mine.
Sure.
If we both...
sure.
if we both...
Just leave me out of it.
If
I
we
got a
both
thing going on over here.
ditch Jack Daniel's today...
Yeah, you will have 2 for your bracket. I'll have 2 for my bracket
No, I
regardless.
want it just to be the same. We'll make a decision. I don't want it to be all willy-nilly.
You can sometimes be hard to deal with.
You're the only one that said that to me before.
Anyway,
but you're
glass
the only
1.
one that probably should because I'm just so personable for everybody else.
Oh, you're terrific. Anyway, glass 1 is my winner today. Glass 1, it's
Wait.
over.
Oh, I am definitely not ready because I haven't even drank in the last 25 minutes that we've been sitting here.
While you're looking that up, let me tell you about
Wait,
glass
what's glass
1.
1 is your logo?
Logo glass. Let me tell you about glass 1 here. A little bit chocolatey, milk chocolatey. Sick. Oh my God.
Sorry. He hates when I eat pretzels.
Oh, I don't hate it when you're talking into a microphone, though.
Hold on. I'm ready.
Did you just swallow a pretzel whole?
No, I chewed it for like, I don't know, 14 chews. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Let me tell you about glass number 1 here. Milk chocolate, vanilla, maybe even cocoa powder. Not just the tiniest hint of baking spices, just sweet baking spices. Think of your favorite baked good that you've tasted the dough before it's even been cooked and you're like, that's delicious. I could have that just like that. It doesn't even need to be baked. That's what's in this glass right now. It is sweet, but not overly sweet. It is incredibly balanced. If I had to, right now, gun to my head, best bourbon that's just straight ahead bourbon flavors, tastes like bourbon to you, it's this one. Glass 1. Glass 1's my choice.
It's the logo.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad about this because I didn't move it forward. I always want to be on the...
Look, things hit you differently on different days. We've been over this.
I know.
You can't feel bad about it.
You got the 1920 over there.
It had to be. I'm crazy about this glass. I'm crazy about this bottle. Moving it forward.
I'm struggling a little bit with mine. These two that I'm dealing with are very delicious, very different. However, my glass number 2 is drinking hotter than it should.
Ooh.
And so...
That's troublesome.
So it's throwing me a little bit. I'm like 95% sure that I know which one is which by the proof alone.
Can I smell your glass too?
Yeah. And there's a point where you forgive the proof
Yeah.
to get to what's beneath the proof.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I've done that with the Elijah Craig all throughout.
And I'm trying to do that in this one because they're so unbalanced. Because I want to make the right decision moving forward, and I also want it to be like a fair, legitimate decision. I don't know.
I don't know. I think maybe you're putting too much pressure on yourself. No matter what, you've chosen really well. And this is something.
There's a lot of curveballs in there.
This is something that I don't need to say that you don't need to hear. I'm really impressed with your palate. You've known that for a while. And in this competition, you've chosen very boldly based on your personal preference. I love that. I think it's great. You can't choose something that you don't think deserves to be there.
I'm gonna give you a little inside tip here, and then we're gonna fast forward through about 10 minutes of me trying to decide this. Right now, my glass number 1 is winning, and I think that's the Jack Daniels.
I smelled your glass number 2, and I'm not gonna tell you.
No, you shouldn't. Please don't. I gotta think about it.
Have at it.
Okay.
I will also say this while she's doing that. Jack Daniels, last time we had it, was just a weird peanut bomb. It crushed Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is delicious. We both love it. But last time we had it, we were overwhelmed by the peanutty flavor of it. This just today, and I don't know if Julie's experiencing this, but I got toffee notes on it, a tiny, tiny touch of milk chocolate. I got a ton of really nice sweet flavors. At that barrel proof, it's ramped up so high.
The amount of melted caramel deliciousness that comes out of my glass number 2 is like so pleasing. The nose, so much better because there's not that extra amount of, if this is the Jack Daniels that I'm like this whole video, it's like, but the nose is just so much more pleasing and delicious on this one.
Yeah, 46 versus 1910 would be a more comparable battle. This is what you looked like the last time you eliminated a Old Forester product.
I want to make the right decision. We're already at like 25 minutes. That's horrible. I apologize. I don't have anything left.
Do you want me to pour them for you?
No. Ooh, it's got a nicer thing. Don't worry about it. Hopefully I don't spit this all over the table. It's the kind of girl you want at home. I don't have a decision. Can you give me a little splash in each? We're gonna do like a weird little like 1950s. Can you give me a little more in each glass? Because
I don't know what she's talking about, so we're not going to do that, but I'm going to pour a little bit more for in her glasses. I have your whiskeys, dear.
I think I asked for a splash. These pours are bigger than the original.
Sometimes a splash is more than a splash.
I think we
Too
mixed
naughty.
these up.
Yeah, maybe.
Does that smell like the makers? Oh no, wait, shit.
She's gonna taste both of them, and somehow neither one of these is gonna make it in. It's gonna be like the Dickel in the final.
You've poured in these enormous refills.
That's because I love you so much. When you love somebody, you give them a lot of whiskey.
I'll take it.
Stitch that on a pillow, give it to somebody for Christmas. You're me right now.
I know, I don't remember what day it was where I was like, man, oh no, it was the Remus versus Coopers. Where you were struggling?
Did you just burp?
Our friend JT in Chicago told me that it's better if I just keep rolling with it.
JT told you that?
Okay, I don't know where the timestamp of this video is going to end up.
A
we
lot.
are currently at 31:43. My fault, and I move forward with glass number 2. Multiple reasons.
Tell me all about it.
The amount of flavor, the amount of happiness, the amount of caramel, the amount of sugary sweetness, the oakiness is overshadowing the fact that I think I got in my head a bit about the proof point.
Sure.
Cutting off the proof, trying to get to the meat of the situation. Norman and I have made the decision that the glass with the logo is moving forward.
Logo glass, which I spilled quite a bit of liquor on this. Logo glass.
Oh my god.
Of course it's Makers 46.
Of course
you
it
chose the
is.
Makers. Jack Daniels, number 2 overall seed, is now out of it. We have 46 and 19, 20 going back on the shelf. So from wherever we are,
To wherever you are, cheers.